Hello, in this video you will watch in detail how simit and tahini pastries are made at one of the oldest simit bakeries in the city where I live. For this shoot, I came here before dawn while it was still dark outside, because when the sun rises, the work here is already finished. These crispy, fresh simits and pastries have to be ready early in the morning for people going to work, for workplaces, and for street vendors who sell simit outside. Our master has neatly lined up the dough portions on the workbench and added butter on top of them. These doughs will become tahini pastries. It requires delicate handwork and is not as simple as it looks. As you keep watching, you will understand that yourself. The doughs are rested for about 15 minutes. Then space is made on the workbench to shape them. Now the tahini filling is prepared. Only single roasted tahini is used here. According to the master, this is the healthy option. It is especially emphasized that double roasted tahini is harmful to health. The master pours the tahini into a bowl, then adds poppy seed paste. Vegetable oil is added on top and the mixture is completed. The dough is shaped by hand on a marble work surface. After pressing and opening the dough, it is slapped onto the bench a few times, which helps it open up very thin. Some of the prepared filling is added inside. Since more will be added on top later, the filling is not added excessively. This is one of the key tricks of the job. By the way, if you like the video while watching, you can support it by pressing the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. On my channel, there are many different videos featuring similar bakeries, street foods, and traditional craftsmanship. Be sure to check them out as well. The doughs are rolled, given a spiral shape, and placed on metal trays with space between them, because they will rise further and increase in volume. They are left in a warm environment for about 15 minutes. After they rise, the tahini and poppy seed mixture is spread on top again, and they are left to ferment once more. Here are their final forms. As you can see, the doughs have risen well and are leaning against each other. They are now ready to be baked. The pastries will be baked in a wood-fired oven. Cheese-filled and sesame pastries are also prepared. When they go into the oven, their tops are covered with paper so that the tops do not burn while the inside bakes nicely. And here are the pastries coming out of the oven. Honestly, it makes you want to eat them the moment they come out. The place smells amazing. Now it's time to make simit. Let's see how this traditional Turkish street food is prepared. I can't show the dough making process here, but I'll share the recipe. Simit dough is a firm dough and is kneaded in a machine. 50 kilograms of wheat flour, 750 grams of yeast, 650 grams of salt, and approximately 20 to 25 liters of water are used. The amount of water can vary depending on the type of flour. The masters shape the dough by tearing and pressing it. They don't use a scale for portioning. With years of experience, their hands have become a scale themselves. This bakery is about 80 years old, and true masters of the craft work here. The dough is torn off and its thickness is adjusted. The excess parts already become obvious and are set aside. Then the shaping process continues continuously with both hands. Now let's continue from where we left off. The next stop for these dough rings is the boiling molasses-water mixture. Some people say this is caramelized sugar. Yes, in some cities sugar is burned and water is added. Those are different types of simit. Here, however, molasses and water are boiled together. The prepared doughs are thrown into this boiling mixture. They are left briefly, and when the doughs start to rise to the surface, it is a sign that they are ready, and they are taken out of the water. Then they are transferred to a strainer. Let me show you the doughs a little more closely. The doughs waiting in the strainer are then thrown into the sesame pool. Here, in the hands of the masters, they both take their final shape and become completely coated with sesame. They are pressed into the sesame, thinned with both hands, and when they reach the required size, the simits take their final form, ready to be baked. This smiling master is one of the most experienced in the job. He both works in the bakery and sells simit as a street vendor, walking through the city streets before sunrise. Exactly 100 simits are placed on the tray. The size of the oven is quite sufficient. It has the capacity to hold 100 simits and even more. Before the simits go into the oven, the wood fire is thoroughly stoked. The fire is arranged with a peel, and the accumulated ashes are moved to the bottom. The baking master places the simits onto a wooden peel about 3 meters long and sends them into the oven. Honestly, I had never seen such a long peel before. It turns out that even though I've been in this profession for 25 years, there are still things I haven't seen or don't know. We are learning together, friends, and this is truly very valuable to me. All the simits are placed inside the oven and the door is closed. After about 6 to 7 minutes, the door is opened and the simits are turned inside the oven. Yes, the baking master is very important in this job. Otherwise, all the effort can go to waste. This master truly does the oven justice. He retired here but still continues to work. He is a very experienced master. Now the long peel is replaced by a wide-mouthed peel. The browned and baked simits will be removed from the oven quickly. Exactly 100 simits were put into the oven, and the master has to be very fast. Because the simits are extremely hot, with bare hands accustomed to this heat, the simits are transferred out of the oven without losing any time. The seller immediately arranges the simits on his tray. Soon, these simits will be out for sale on the city streets.
Var yemez, hep emekli. Bak diyor, görüyor musun? Girdik de. Bunu çekiyorum zaten.
Before covering the simits with a plastic bag, the experienced seller first covers them with newspaper to prevent moisture. Then he puts a large, wide bag over them. This is a small but important detail done to preserve the crispiness of the simits. He places the simit tray on his head, takes a sip of tea, grabs the triangular cheeses, and sets off to sell. Don't wonder, will the tray fall? There are years of experience behind it. Even if someone bumps into him, those simits won't fall. Of course, if a car hits him, that's another story. We still wish them ease in their work and plenty of earnings. As the sun rises, I think I deserved a simit and tea as well. Thanks to them, they treated me to a hot simit. Now we're sitting and tasting it. Our traditional flavor, our indispensable one. In Istanbul, it's thrown to seagulls, filled with cheese, and eaten with tea. Simit is easy on the stomach and satisfies hunger. I love it. You should definitely try it too, but let it be a simit like this, fresh, crispy, and plain as it should be. Street simit is something else entirely. Simple, but addictive. You can't say no. Yes, we have come to the end of this video as well. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.